Buddy, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. I was gonna go on a hike. I'm off of work today. I was gonna go on a hike, but instead I decided that I'm gonna continue to work on my online store and put up a video for you guys. But it's not all just gonna be work, because look at what today looks like. Hey, doggy. It is a beautiful sunny day, so I'm gonna run to the store to get some treats, and we're gonna sit out here on the patio. Be right back. And we're back. All right, let me show you what I got today. We're gonna relax on the patio. We're gonna get some work done, but we're gonna have a little fun, sit out here, listen to some music, enjoy the weather. But take a look at this. Okay, so final day of my weekend. I go to work tomorrow, decide I'm going to celebrate here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys. So why did I start this brand? Well, I wanted to, right? I always wanted to do my own thing, own my own business, and I played with a bunch of different ideas and couldn't settle on one, but this one I feel the best about. I can get out my creativity, I can create content for it. So really it's just because it's another window for me to have a way to entertain and to do something that I truly enjoy doing. So that's one of the reasons. And then also it's because there's a message behind it, right? I want to be able to inspire people, and something that I always talk about is perspective and how a person views the world, whether it be positive or negative, or whatever your theme is. I choose positivity, but however you view the world is the way that it plays out. And so I think that having a positive perspective is not only the best energy that you can have, but it's the best energy to exert. And if you have a positive perspective on anything that happens to you, whether it's something bad that happens in traffic or something happens at work and you're not very happy about the situation or the pay or whatever the case may be, as long as you have a positive outlook, something good is going to come out of that. And that's just the message that I have. And so that's what this brand means. That's what this logo means. And so that's why I chose to do it, because it allows me to express what I care about and the philosophy that I live by. And I get to share that with everybody. And if you guys can duplicate having a positive outlook and a positive perspective, then that in and of itself, without having money, without having to build schools, even though I love all of those things, and eventually I think it would be cool to have the aspiration to build schools and things like that. But if you don't have anything, you do have your time and you have your perspective, and if you can change people's mindsets, then you can change people's lives. So that's why I created the brand. And it's not easy because I am not a tech savvy person. So before we get into the rest of it, let's pop this bottle. Cheers, y'all. All right, so I want to share some childhood awesome with you guys. Awesome. That's what I said. And so why did I start this YouTube channel? I told you about like how I wanted to entertain and how I wanted to like travel, and it's going to be an escape for you guys. And so that's the why I do this, but I want to tell you where it came from. There's 3 TV shows that I used to watch when I was a kid, back in the day, which was Steve Irwin. Everybody knows the Crocodile Hunter. Wrestling, which at the time was my favorite thing in the entire world. I don't watch it much very more, but wrestling was a big deal for me. It's where I got my entertainment itch from. But then the one that I think inspired me the most is Jeff Corwin. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, Jeff Corwin. But basically he used to just travel around the world, mainly in the it was always in the Caribbean somewhere, whether it be the Amazon or Fiji or some type of forest. And what he would do was he would just travel around. There'd be a guy following him with a camera, and he would travel through the forest. And the whole synopsis of the thing was there was this one animal or amphibian or whatever he was looking for, that he was specifically looking for one thing. And along the way, trekking through the jungle and stuff like that, and backpacking and hiking and all that stuff, along the way, every time he found an animal that he wanted to talk about, he would catch it, talk about it, release it, and then move on. And then the grand finale of the show or the episode would be when he actually found what he was looking for. And I was so pumped up about that. It was the first show that I watched where I was exposed to traveling around the world, what the jungles look like, what the beaches look like. I think it's probably where my love for Fiji came from, and why I want to go to Fiji so bad is because I remember that he did an episode there, and I was just crazy in love with the way that place looks. And so so that's where it started. And so I've always had this itch that I wanted to provide what he was giving to me, that sense of adventure and going on a quest. I love that sense. That's why I love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's one of my favorite movies in the entire world. My favorite, however many movies they made, I've watched all of them, and it's my favorite to watch because I honestly feel like I'm on treasure chests. I honestly feel like I'm on a quest to find something, and I love that. And so that's what I want to do for you guys, and that's eventually I'm going to have the means to do that more often. And so that's where it all started. When I was a kid, I used to watch Jeff Corwin like it was going out of style. I would get out of school, and I would run home as fast as humanly possible so I could turn the TV on just so I can watch Jeff Corwin. And then there's other things that I was pumped up about, Dragon Ball Z and Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck and all of those, Tailspin, all those cartoons and stuff. But that was the one. Jeff Corwin was the one, that show that made me really have a sense of adventure and want to get out and see the world and what it offers, and then share it. I thought it was awesome that he had this platform or this technology or this thing that he could live this great life and do these great journeys and then show me. I thought that was awesome. And so that's where it all started. So boom, now you know something about me. So now I think I need to get on the computer and really start cracking down on getting this website together, getting it up for you guys. That way, if you want any of this, there's gonna be shirts and jackets and hats and possibly shoes, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Keep living, keep loving, because it's the best thing we do. Until next time, see ya. Doggy got scared.